A low-key U.S. military delegation arrived in Taiwan last month to assess its Army, Navy, and Air Force and explore what the country's armed services could gain from closer cooperation with Washington. The visit's aims were the same as Taipei's high-profile announcement last week that it was lengthening conscription to strengthen Taiwan's defenses enough to deter China from attempting an invasion. The People's Republic of China, which claims Taiwan as part of its territory, has threatened to use force to bring the island under its control since the ruling Chinese Communist Party's Nationalist Civil War adversaries fled there in 1949. But only over the past few years has that threat become a real concern for Taiwan and the U.S., the guarantor of its security. Not only has the People's Liberation Army a lot more advanced weapons, but we also see them single-mindedly focused on acquiring all the skills they need to take Taiwan, said a U.S. official in Asia. In that situation, if you are Taiwan, you have to face up to it and get ready fast. China's more than two-decade push to build armed forces capable of realizing its national ambitions has left Taiwan's military dangerously outgunned. Beijing spent $270 billion on its military in 2021, more than 21 times more than Taipei, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, a non-profit conflict research organization. The PLA has used that spending spree to assemble a naval fleet that now outnumbers that of the U.S., field new fighter jets at increasing speed, and develop missiles that aim to put U.S. Air Force bases in the Pacific and even large warships at risk. As alarm grows over the increasing frequency, scope, and sophistication of the PLA's operations near Taiwan and Beijing's more belligerent tone, Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen has devoted much more attention and resources to defense than any of her predecessors. Russia's war in Ukraine has been an additional catalyst for long-delayed military reforms. On Tuesday, Tsai announced plans to resurrect year-long mandatory military service for men from 2024, a decade after a previous government slashed conscription to an almost meaningless for months, as well as boosting conscript pay and upgrading their training.